Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another scene for Living World of Darkness Rage Across the Dreaming. And this scene is set at Savannah's apartment. Earlier in the day, she went to visit Ismay, and Ismay said some things that made her think, and she has invited Alonna over to talk. And she wanted to talk to her anyway about her living, because she's pretty sure Alonna probably hadn't thought about that since she's in a new country and all. So, anyway, so Savannah is waiting for Alana to come over, and she hears the door, and she gets up and goes to answer it. She opens the door. Hey,
Hello, kitten.
come in, come in. She stands aside so Alana can come in.
Lana comes in, giving her a peck on the cheek as she walks by.
Savannah smiles, and she shuts and locks the door behind her.
So, kitten, what's up that you needed to talk to me about?
Yes. There's my willpower. I passed. Woohoo! Well, first of all, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? It's tomorrow.
Tamara. Let's see, Tamara. So, get up and do my morning chores. Then I'll have breakfast. And then I'll do my midday chores and lunch. Make lunch for them. And then have my evening duties. And then dinner. And then after dinner, I'll probably be going to do my nightly chores.
You have a lot of chores.
You might say that. I also have to make time in there to go see a kitten at some point in the morning.
Savannah smiles. Well, there's a big parade that happens every year. It's the Macy's Day Parade. And we don't have to go to the whole thing, but when you come over, I'll already be awake and dressed if you'd like to go with me.
You'll be awake and dressed. That'll be a first.
I know. I get up early every year. It's one of my favorite things.
Aye, we can go to a parade then if you want, kitten.
She smiles. And then maybe after dinner you can come back.
She kinda narrows her look at you. I suppose so. If that's what you want, kitten.
She smiles. Yes, please. I would like that very much. I'm always alone on Thanksgiving.
Right, that's an American holiday thing, right?
It is. It's supposed to celebrate fellowship between the Pilgrims and the Native Americans, but it's mostly just a holiday to spend with your families and eat a whole bunch of food.
Must be Sarah's favorite holiday then.
She smiles. I bet it is. Oh, maybe next year we can plan something.
Maybe. That's entirely possible.
But, and, oh, a sudden realization falls uh, upon her, and her face falls a little bit.
What's wrong, kitten? You never know.
You're probably not going to be here for Christmas.
Depends on how things go. How long we're actually gone. However long it takes us to get what we need done.
Well, you said you'll be gone a month, and unless you're leaving tomorrow, you're not going to be back.
A month is a rough time frame. It could be more or less. I don't know for sure.
Right.
I've never been one to celebrate the Christmas though, so I hadn't really thought much about it. Haven't had anybody to spend it with.
I usually will do the festive things. Um, Yule is more along the lines of what I celebrate, but it's still around the same time.
Well, how about this? I'll leave you a present before I leave that you can open in case I'm not here.
She smiles. Okay. And then you'll have something to open when you come back. Because I'll have one for you.
And she gives you a coy smile and kind of glances you up and down. Aye, I'll have something to unwrap.
Savannah smiles really wide and blushes a little bit. Indeed, indeed you will.
Unless you've changed your mind by then and you're just not interested in that anymore.
She glares.
You never know. A month is a long time, especially early on in a relationship. You could have moved on and found like 5 other mates by then.
She slowly shakes her head. Oh,
Maybe a nice big tall man, burly biceps and a rippling chest and abs for miles.
she gives you a pained look.
I know what you're looking for then. If that's not what you like, maybe a nice flat griddle with nice little ridges on it.
Yeah, that's totally my type.
I knew it. That's why you like me, 'cause I have just enough ridges to remind you of a griddle, isn't it?
Maybe. You know, griddle is a very good apparatus for cooking bacon on.
Is it now? I'll have to keep that in mind. And here I was just trying to cook it with a skewer through it.
She furrows her brow at you.
Over an open flame. In a campfire.
Furrowing intensifies.
In the middle of the forest, 'cause we don't have kitchens.
I'm rolling perception empathy.
So you pass.
She passes.
She does. What are you trying to empathy about her?
If she's pulling her leg or if she's telling the truth.
What do you think she's doing?
I think that she's messing with her.
Well, that's the feeling you get then.
Okay. Savannah just gives her a bit of a coy smile. Sure. Bet you don't have toilets either, huh?
Nay, just turn into a wolf and go squat somewhere. Wipe
Uh,
yourself with some poison ivy. It's grand.
oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that's the best feeling in the world.
It is. I'll bring some over for you, so you can try it out.
Savannah. She smiles, but she's just like, no.
I'll bring some for you in the morning. If you're not awake, I'll wake you up with it.
Alrighty then. So that's how this is gonna be, huh?
Oh, what's gonna be, kitten?
I'll have a surprise for you in the morning.
I'm sure you will.
Savannah takes a few steps toward Alonna, closer. I'm sure they're probably not standing very far apart to begin with, but she closes whatever little bit of gap there is and just kind of presses herself against her.
Alana grins at her, and as she's about to press herself against her, she takes that tiny little step back and sits down on the couch.
Savannah pouts.
What's the matter, kitten?
I was about to give you a kiss, and you sat down. I guess now I'm just gonna have to sit on you.
Oh, the horror. Such a beautiful woman just sitting on me, trying to have her way with me. Whatever shall I do?
And Savannah sits on Alana's lap.
Gasp and feigned horror.
Savannah smiles and gives Alana a kiss.
Alana kisses her back, very tenderly.
Savannah uh, returns the tender kiss, but then she deepens the kiss a little bit.
And eventually, when they pull away, she says, "So, what's the other thing you wanted to talk about other than the parade in the morning?"
Nothing. That was about it.
I thought was it. You wouldn't have said firstly. And that's three successes. And that's me winning.
Yep, you win. So, Savannah then blushes and looks down at her hands. Suddenly, they're very interesting to her.
She
And
takes your hands into hers and holds them still.
Savannah's still looking down, and she's all of a sudden very nervous. She can feel her heart racing, her stomach's in knots.
I can hear your heart going a million miles a minute, kitten. What's wrong? And she holds both of your hands in one hand and uses the other one to tilt your chin up towards her. So she's looking you like right in the eyes.
Savannah gulps.
Is that bad news? Are you breaking up with me?
No, I'm not breaking up with you, actually.
Are you asking me to marry you then?
No, no, not that. Um, I was talking to a friend earlier, and
Who's this friend?
her name is Ismay.
Is this the one you were saying you stayed the night with because she was having a rough time of things?
Yeah, I went to check on her to see how she was doing earlier today.
How is she?
So.
So what was it you were talking about with her that's got you all tangled in knots?
Oh, well, I was telling her about you and telling her that you're gonna have to go away. And her voice catches at that. And I was telling her about how I feel, and she told me that I should tell you things
Tell me what things, kitten.
that I am more than just like you.
And she's looking at you. A warm look in her eyes. It's not like a scowling sort of look. It's almost like almost an understanding look. That's all so kidding.
She looks up, smiles. Uh huh. I.
She puts her finger to your lips. Shh. You don't have to say it, kitten. I know. And she caresses your cheek.
You do?
Of course I do, kitten. You don't think I sit here staring at you, talking with you every day for nothing?
No. I just. I know you said that you wanted to take things slow, and this isn't slow.
And she reaches up, letting go of your hands, taking your face in hers, putting her forehead to your forehead. It's alright, kitten. And she uses her thumbs to wipe away the tears. I love you too. And she kisses you very, very tenderly.
Savannah, as she's being kissed, is also breathing a sigh of relief and more tears spilling out of her eyes. And she'll kiss her for a little while, and then when she pulls away, she said, "You too?"
Of course I do, kitten.
I wasn't sure if how you would take it. I wasn't sure if you loved me back, but I guess now I know you do. And she throws her arms around you.
And she pulls you in closer and just holds you.
And after a couple of minutes, Savannah pulls back, and I've never really been in love before.
Well then, my dear, you're in good company. Neither have I. I think I'm in love. I've never actually done it before, so
Well, I asked Ismay if she thought that I was in love with you or not. And she asked me some questions, and based on my answers, she says that I am and that I should tell you, especially since you're leaving, just in case.
shh. No crying right now, kid. And she wipes away the tears some more. I'm here now, and that's what matters.
Yeah, she said that. She said that just live for the now and don't worry about it. So I wanted to tell you that I love you.
And she kisses you very softly. This is a smart friend you have.
Yeah, she is. She smiles.
You're sure that she's got a good head on her shoulders to know what love is?
She nods pretty furiously. She's been around a long time. She knows.
So what, 20, 30 years?
Um, I don't know how much you know about us.
Pretend like I don't know anything.
Okay, well, let's just say she has an old soul.
Alright.
So she is she seems much wiser beyond her actual years on this earth, and I trust her judgment.
Alright then. Well, if you say she knows what love is, then guess I'll have to trust you on that, won't I, kitten?
She nods. Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't trust me. I mean, I am a very dangerous woman after all.
Is that so?
Hmm.
Well then.
I mean, I've already, you know, uh, defiled your pure, innocent body.
And she can't keep back the smirk that's on her face. Is that so, kitten?
And I would very much like to do it again.
Would you know? And she stands up, tossing you over her shoulder as she does.
Savannah gasps and kind of squeaks a little bit, like, oh! She wasn't expecting that.
And she carries you back to the bedroom and just kind of tosses you down onto the bed. Says, "So I noticed something in one of your things the other day when I was here waiting for you to wake up." And she goes into one of the things and she pulls out a set of handcuffs. "So you think you're going to be taking advantage of me and ravaging my pure innocent body, what do you?" And she climbs onto the bed, straddling your waist, and she handcuffs your hands up above your head to the headboard.
Savannah gulps, but there's a big smile across her face, and she's thinking, oh, we're gonna have fun tonight.
Now I want to see you get up and get out of that before morning. I'll be back.
Oh, you're actually going to leave me here?
And she squeezes them down to make sure that they're nice and tight around your wrists.
Savannah's face falls.
I can. I'm leaving. After I've finished what I came for.
Savannah's face perks back up. Oh, and what exactly was it that you came here for?
To see my girlfriend. See a smile on her face. None that I put it there. She grabs your legs and pushes them apart. I wish I had more of those handcuffs. I'd attach your ankles up there too.
Savannah smiles and look in the closet. There's a spreader bar and some rope.
She kind of cocks her head to the side, gives you this curious look. Is that so? And she's gonna go check what you said you have.
And when you open the closet, there's a shelf with nothing but toys. There's floggers, canes. There's spreader bar, rope. There's a few different size spreader bars, actually. Rope, riding crop, whips, all kinds of stuff.
Well, Ken, seems you're a bit on that kinkier side, aren't you? That makes a lot of sense now for certain things.
She gives you a quizzical look, like, what do you mean?
I remember hearing about that book, 50 Shades of Hay or something.
Oh, 50 Shades of Grey. That book was a joke.
And she grabs the whitest spreader bar and some rope and heads back over towards.
The longest spreader bar is 24 inches.
Gonna need to make a wider one. One that's almost the width of the bed. Aye, that's what I want.
Savannah's eyes widen a little bit. You could probably tie two of them together if you want.
Nah, that's too much work. And she takes the rope and ties it around one ankle, up around one post of the bed, pulling that leg up around to the other post of the bed, to the other leg, pulling it up and tying it off as well.
It looks like you've done this before.
I've trussed up kills before. This isn't that different.
Savannah gulps.
Now you see, kitten, what you don't know is that I can do things without fully doing things.
Uh-huh.
Is she in a skirt like normal?
She is.
Well, what she's wearing under it just got pulled and then cut free.
That's fine. It was just a thong.
And then Alonna will kneel down in that now clear space, and we can fade to black as Alonna enjoys herself.
Yes. Savannah enjoys herself as well, and that is where we will end our scene for tonight. Thank you, players, for playing, and watchers for watching. Good night.